Using QR codes, promoting student independence. I wanted to share with you about QR codes in the classroom. Here's an example of independent practice using QR codes. So these are cards that have different story problems on them, and each one has a QR code. So you can use the QR codes to provide hints to students during their independent practice. And you can also use the QR codes for students to check their work. So when they snap the QR code, a paragraph or work sample that helps them understand will pop up. So you can have these be anything from hints to what is going to help them solve to just an answer for having them check their work. Here is what comes up when you scan the QR code on the devices. On the right-hand side, it shows the found content. In this example, it's a hint. One of the questions asks how they solved, and it says Ms. Wygant saw that there were not enough ones to subtract, so she regrouped to 10 and then the student has to complete the rest of the explanation. Here's an example of what it looks like when the students are scanning. The students have to show their work before they scan, and they also are working collaboratively while they are scanning. The hint option works really well for having students who need a little support in the classroom, for them to get that extra support so they can get started. So the impact on students. It's really great because the teacher can be at 10 places at once. So if there's a student that is struggling, you can have them, give them a special QR code to help them scan when they're stuck on a problem. Students are also responsible for problem solving. They're able to use a QR code to kind of scaffold the information that they need. So you don't have to be there helping them every step of the way. You also have this great ability to differentiate the QR codes, so you can give some codes to the students that might need more support and more challenging ones to the students that might need less support or more difficult problems. And it is so engaging. The students love scanning it, and they love, having that reward at, once they scan it, oh my gosh, I got the correct answer, or that hint really helped me. Just some things to think about when using the QR code generator. So if you Google QR code generator, this gives you some information on how you can type in the QR code. I use a screenshot of the QR code once I've typed in all of the information. You can copy and paste your screenshot or the snipping tool directly into whatever, if you have a Word program or anything like that, you can put it directly into there. You can also link videos or URLs for explanations, so they can scan the QR code and it'll link them to a video. You can also place the QR code on cards rather than the wall. I highly recommend this because they have to turn the computer around and scan, and it's all backwards. So if you put it on the cards, they just have to hold up the cards. And the kids get really good at this really quickly, so you don't have to worry about teaching this for more than one day and then they get it. And it's something you can always use. The one thing that I have noticed that sometimes the scan code takes a little bit longer to load. So making sure that there are options for students to go to, so having a computer for every student with a scanner on it, or having at least a few open in the classroom has the opportunity for the student to scan it on another person's computer, and then that avoids any downtime. Okay, well, thank you so much, and hopefully you found this helpful.